hey, here are the quests. And there are tasks, which are little quests, companion quests, which are important to people that you might be able to take with you, and then there are the main quests, which keep the story going. Thanks for having it all separated, game. Quest dependencies. Okay. Allow you to sell items to a vending machine, and then if you have a hack of 40 or higher, you can pick up restricted items. Criminal activities? Ooh. And we got companions, companion abilities, and sometimes companions want to talk. Anyway, let's worry about those gravesite fees for now. Let's get the one out on the walk there. And then we'll come back into town and pick up the other two. The only source of protein a busy worker needs. My God, what a beautiful little planet.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
Are you okay? You seem a little confused.
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Yeah, gotta watch for those mechanicals. I don't know what you're talking about.
Just my luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right. Listen real close. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about. Firing at the birds. Orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
Excuse me? Silas sent me. Gravesite fees?
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
He sure did. He's asking for a little extra to, furnish the resistance with mechanical repellent.
Mechanical repellent? A stroke of inspiration from the law itself. Here, I've been saving up a couple bits for just such a project.
Great. Now, if your resistance needs another gun, I am for hire.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saltuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's Chaw. Few bit carts. I'll reward you for your aid.
All right, fine. Proper armies pay enlistment fees.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name.
I am fucking fleecing this guy. What do you need?
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
I don't think... could you give me some pointers?
Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
Thanks.
Go on.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm Ludwig Miller, Associate Security Officer for Transportation. Officially? Unofficially? Strictly between you and me. I am the only thing standing between Edgewater and total annihilation.
I don't think that's true, but whatever you say, man.
Go on.
What's wrong with mechanicals?
You ever seen the way a mechanical just stands there? Just looking at you. Scanning you with its murderous oculars.
I can't say that I have.
Pray to the law that you never do. A mechanical never forgets the face of its enemy. First they will rob us of our jobs. And once they have taken away our livelihoods, They will take away our very lives.
I don't think A implies B there, buddy, but, you know, whatever. Woo! Ooh. A bypass shunt. Ahem. We got a workbench here, some ammo and some other stuff, but let's level up. Melee weapons. Oh, no. That ain't me. That ain't me, darling. I don't need any shooting skills right now. Not yet. I could use some more stealth though. Hey, now I can buy those restricted items. My dialogue skills seem to be pretty strong. You know what? I am gonna put some points into combat. Dodge? Oh, I can dodge things and block. Yeah, I do not do that. The gun is never going away. And I don't get a perk at this level. Okay, that's fine. This is acceptable. Oh, is that a terminal? Hey, I like looking in terminals, okay? There could be anything in here. Captain's identity cartridge to initiate remote landing. Okay, so I could land the ship here if the power was fixed. How much money do I have? I got a lot. I got some bits. I want all of them. Jesus Christ. Halcyon. Yes. All of them. More? Do we got more? I'll buy more. I don't give a shit. You're selling free XP here, man. Oh, and now I can sell back to them. Nice. Pre-sliced bread. Nice. Rebuilt mining gear. Stealth skills. Tech skills. Actually, I think I'll keep both of those. Weapon parts. Vulcan ammo. Algae logger. Personality attributes +1. Dexterity, perception, and charm down by 1 for 30 seconds. Yeah, sure, I'll sell that. So I've already got 1 rebuilt mining gear. I don't need 2. Mock apple. Bunch of nanners. Yeah, sure. Tarmac and cheese. No, I'm good. 0G brew. No, thanks. Fish sticks. As always, the first ingredient is salt tuna. Some filler added. Ambidextrine. Tartarus sauce. Oh boy, my favorite. And gourmet salt tuna fillets. Goddamn. Ooh. Huh, nothing here is accounted for. And you know what I say. If it's not accounted for, I will take it. Eye covering? Can I wear an eye patch? Oh, I think I've got it so helmets don't show. So... Reversible for left or right eye use. Also move available in mauve and top colored. It's fucking sick. So this is medium armor. Okay. Oh, you know what? This is just about better than my hibernation suit in every possible way. So I'm gonna put it on. There we go. Now we look like a slick space captain. Kind of slumming in a little, but hey, that's all right. We are slumming it. Oop. Excuse me. I'm just here to unlock this. Boop.
Oh, wow.
I'm not here to take anything. It's just, it's free experience points. I ain't leaving a single experience. Leave no experience point behind. The greatest toss ball backs of all time. Well, let's go talk to Conrad about his
Something like
gravesite
that?
fees.
Nothing. I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Oh boy.
Holcomb, got my eye on you, girl.
Mr. Moreau.
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
What incident?
Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Questions.
Go right ahead.
Is there anyone I should... So about this plague that's going around.
Plague? I don't know anything about a plague. We are the very picture of hot-blooded physical vigor.
Is there a reason you feel you have to hide what's going on?
You have got the wrong idea about me. I've got nothing that needs hiding. Some of us who get sick are liable to exaggerate the conditions of that sickness, but the fact is, if you work hard, you have got no cause to worry.
That is not how illness works.
Spend enough time in the Spacer's Choice family, and you will come to understand. Medical treatment is commensurate with our value to society. Spacer's Choice will dispense medicine for the indispensable worker. Natural selection at work.
And if you don't work hard enough?
Then the hand of medical science will not grace you with its touch, and you must recover on the virtue of your own grit. Listen, you mind if we talk about something else? Rambling about company policy gets me feeling all lightheaded.
I can only assume that what you're experiencing is the sheer nonsense of your philosophy.
Where are we headed?
I noticed you mention your dad a lot, but you don't talk about your mom.
That's on account of how I never met her.
How is that possible?
She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
Is that normal? Apparently my perception is not high enough, which makes sense. I'm only have average perception.
Well, I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers. You mean about the mission being too clean?
Why aren't you allowed in Moreau's store? Oh, isn't it supposed to be clean? It's a church.
I know, but Vicar says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law.
Machines
Real
ain't clean.
machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicar sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
It's an ideal, not what we live in, but what we strive for.
It just comes off cold to me, is all.
Why aren't you allowed in Moreau's store?
There was a kind of a thing with a vending machine when I was 12.
Did you steal from it or something? You were a kid. That must have been a long time ago.
Sure, but folks got long memories.
Ah,
I've
small
always been
town
good with my
blues.
hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing. And next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of 0G rolling out the front door and into the road. It's not funny. Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the Saltuna ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of 0G?
And exploded all over him. Go on.
Exploded all over Mr. Thompson. One bottle after another as the loaders went by. I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Moreau's still angry at me. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. That's the one time I ever made Mr. Thompson look a fool.
Well, maybe he should chill out a little, because that's fucking hilarious.
Cannery.
I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Huh.
Merciful law. Is that a marauder's outfit? I don't want you wandering into my shop wearing something you've lifted off a corpse.
Funny.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
I hate this guy already. I could show you my hands if you want.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Prepare my remains for what?
Burial, in the unfortunate event of a fatality. It's what a barber does. We make you presentable.
I guess that kind of makes sense. Burial fees.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
That's quite some quality drama, Conrad. You should audition.
Thank you, no. I despise the serials. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Well, hold on. Medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Well, just give Silas an IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I can think of anything.
Much obliged.
Maybe I'll need to talk to him a little bit to figure out what Silas wants. And Mr. Abernathy. Dehydrated water tablets.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier.
Oh, it's a fold-out bed. With another bed in here. And, of course, a bathroom. You feeling all right?
Oh, sweet merciful law. A marauder's in my domicile.
Maybe I shouldn't dress like a marauder. Hand over all your bits. I'm not a marauder.
There a reason you're running around outfitted like one of those monsters? Did Mr. Thompson send you to put the fear in me? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
You want to tell me what's got you so nervous?
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
Well, you mentioned something about being sick.
You don't know that. I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague. You know how words sound a mite strange when you're sick. Wait, no. Oh, damn it. Okay, listen. Maybe I am feeling a little under the weather, but I swear I'm on the mend. Please, don't tell the constable.
You should put a sign on your door. Maybe cover your mouth?
And become the town pariah? I'm already the oldest worker in town. I don't need to give him another reason to avoid me. Hey, you're hale and healthy and possibly for hire, ain't ya? Do a good turn for an expiring old man?
What do you need?
Couple hours out of your day and some light second story work. That's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Got some questions.
I'll do what I can.
Why can't you just buy some medicine?
I tried medicating myself with adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy.
Okay, so in other words, the company won't treat you because you're already sick.
More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough.
Also because you're old. So I assume there are guards?
You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand.
What can you tell me
I
about the
have it on
Marauders?
good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly.
I ain't such a soft shoe.
So you'll do it then?
Yeah, I'll do it.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
God damn it. Anything I should know? I'm here to collect gravesite fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Look, I got my gravesite fees right here. See? I'm good for my word. Get me that medicine, and I'll see to your payment.
Okay. Fine by me.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Excuse me, ma'am? Oh, come on. I want to talk to her over the bar. Anyway.
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
Well, he's got the symptoms of something. You're saying it's psychosomatic?
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
Okay. Well, what would you do with it?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Well, you let me worry about that.
All right. Here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
I get it. You need someone to smuggle you medicine under the table.
Something like that. Look, I'm not in the habit of law breaking, but sometimes you've got to do the wrong thing for the right reasons.
Doesn't seem so wrong to me. The law isn't always just, Miss Blaine.
That's all I can ask of you.